Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and I've got a few questions from users about Facebook that we're going to address on this video. The first one is a lot of people are or don't want to have a Facebook account, and that's fine. You don't have to be on Facebook, but I understand also the pressure that some people might have because you might hear, and it's probably one of the main drivers of going on Facebook, everybody around you and your family and friends. Oh, well, I'm posting my stuff on Facebook. I posted the picture on Facebook. Did you see my picture on Facebook? And it gets to a point where you just cave in and go to Facebook because you want to see what your friends are doing. There's a good side to Facebook if you keep it simple. If you do create an account, don't give too much personal details. Keep it to a very, very strict minimum. And don't give too much stuff in there. Facebook is there to make money, and it's going to make money off of your profile and your personal info. That's why keep it to a minimum. The other thing is keep it to a minimum in the amount of people that you actually have in your Facebook. Don't go with, thousands of friends. Just, keep it to your best friends, and that's pretty much it. Resist the temptation to inviting too many people. It's never a good thing on Facebook. What I think of Facebook and the way it handles, social media and accounts, and it's probably very crappy. And one of the biggest problems with Facebook is that they want to make money. They don't really care that much about the content and how maybe it makes you feel. Also, the other big problem with Facebook is how, people tend to embellish their lives. They kind of have a life that looks much better on Facebook than in reality. And so don't go too much into that. Don't go too much into what people are saying, because lies are probably dominant on the way people deal with their Facebook account, and show out their lives is fantastic and marvelous. And what you end up seeing is mostly something that is probably far from the truth in many cases. The way Facebook handles your account is why the minimum of information is what you should do on Facebook. Keep it to a very simple profile. Do not use Facebook as a place where everything is saved, and that's the biggest mistake for a lot of people. They post pictures on Facebook. They have hundreds of them. They have no copies anywhere else than on Facebook. And what happens is they lose their account, and they realize they lost all the pictures, and they lost a lot of stuff. So do never use Facebook as a place where you store pictures and store your personal life. That's a big mistake. The other question I get a lot is, apparently Facebook has flaws and it gets hacked everywhere. Facebook does not have flaws in that way. It's not perfect, of course, but I mean, when you hear somebody gets hacked, it's that person's fault. It's not Facebook that has a flaw. And the reason it's that person's fault is because when you get hacked, it happened in several ways. There are different things that you do, that you could do, that are bad. They use a bad password and they think it's fine. That's the first one. Using, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is not a good password. They don't use two-factor authentication. This is a minimum on Facebook. They click on anything they see in Messenger, because Facebook and Messenger, which is the instant messaging side of Facebook, are together. Once you have a Facebook account, you also have a Messenger instant messaging account. It goes with your Facebook account. What happens is any of your friends that have been hacked, and sometimes not even your friends, you could sometimes have something appear there that is not even somebody you don't even know of. And people have a tendency to click links and click whatever it's telling you to click, which is something you have to avoid. So when you hear of a friend that's been hacked, just think about one thing, is that they did something that they should not have done. Nothing else. So you got to be careful with what you do. Good password. Don't click on anything on Messenger. And you know what? Two-factor authentication. pretty much keeps your Facebook account safe. You got to be careful with that. And then it's up to you. Do you want to be on Facebook or not? With all you hear, I think it's a decision that is yours, and you don't have to cave into the pressure of, well, everybody is on Facebook, that's why I'm there, to necessarily be there. Like I said, Facebook has a lot of negative sides, and there's a lot of things that, Facebook needs to be regulated a lot more, because I think that it's kind of lost control of what it should have been at the start. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.